Ooh, the race is on, folks. Let's see what's happening here. It's not going to be a white flag this time, so we're going to continue on for at least another 2.
Whoa, do you see the purple fastest lap of the night from Vincent Sora? It was a 1:29.7. The first driver to hit the 29, but now it's time to be perfect. We go to the horseshoe. Drivers are blocking. Cody Reed stays low. Vincent Sora looking for space. Do you go high? Do you go low? And it's Kerr who goes low. Sora has to follow through soon. They're 3 wide in the grass. Kerr holds on. Sora holds on. They got another driver to get through. The traffic makes it even closer. And Sora's a right on the bumper. Now into the bus stop. Last lap, it was all Vincent Sora. The GT3 was there. It was enough of a whoa-up. Vincent Sora now going to be to the outside. We're going to be side by side for the lead position. Who will be the winner of the 4th annual 6 Hours of Daytona for Diabetes? Back in line, back to the outside. Vincent Sora's looking for the side draft. It just isn't there. 1 lap to decide who's winning this thing. Will it be the pole sitter or will it be the dominator? They'll stay side by side down into turn number 1. Sora tries to go on the outside run. Kerr, though, the better launch off the exit, and Zach into the infield. There's still a little bit of traffic to deal with. He wasn't able to make the pass even with the help through the bus stop last go around. Sora might need something special, something that he hasn't had all night long. He already set the fastest lap of the night, but can he carry into another magical run? The GT3 is going to whoa up Kerr and whoa up Sora as they get on to back onto the oval stretch. Zach, I mean, it's a mixture of both got hurt there. It's going to be an equal footing. It's going to come down to the bus stop. Who can get the run?
Oh man, Sam, this is going to be so close here. If you're Vincent Sora, I don't know if you make the move now or do you wait after the bus stop. He looks to the outside here for the bus stop.
We will be side by side, but Liam Kerr puts him in the wall for a little bit of a pinch. Sora needs to back out. Kerr keeps the throttle in the 17. A picture-perfect run to hold back. The draft hopes to kick in. It's looking like Kerr. Sora doesn't know if he has enough of the draft. It's kicking
strong
here late. It's going to be a massive surge at the late run. Can Kerr hold him back? Coming to the line, down to the apron. Liam Kerr holds off Sora for the win. White flag in hand. This race is official. It's about getting to the line and who's going to take the win. Will Jared Talmadge make the playoffs as they're wrecking behind? Richard, it's chaos. Everyone's wrecking, but up front it's our top 6 trying to pull away.
Yeah, and it almost looks like Jared Talmadge can move away with this, but Drew Jua in that 3 group right there might have a huge run. As you got right around to Justin Malarkey. He's going to look outside. Malarkey, he's going to be a chance also, but no help. And Drew Jua is going to jump to the outside, also try to push Justin Malarkey.
Malarkey, could he be the stealer? He entered tonight 25th, the last driver that could get into the playoffs, but he's being side drafted. He's being held back. Will the run collect? It won't. Jared Talmadge, when and you're in, playoff bound is the 27. Do not allow drivers to go 3 wide. Stay side by side. This was the way that it ended last season with teammates fighting for the win. But Danny Cochran moves up. He got too big of a shove. Wasn't able to go down. They're almost 3 wide coming across the line. They're wrecking. They're coming up to the white flag. This race is official. We did not get the caution. We are still green. It is mayhem. It's a mess. It is Malik Coates and Jared Talmadge trying to run away with this.
Jared Talmadge, he is on the back bumper of Malik Coates. This is going to be mono-e-mono. This is something you don't see a lot at Daytona. He's going to immediately go to the outside here for the move. I was surprised by that, but he does have the momentum here now. As he clear the 77? As the 77 looks like he's going to give it up. He wants to be in second here. How's this going to work off of 4?
Jared Talmadge, Malik Coates. Coates is gonna have the momentum. Where will the 77 take it? The apron is clear. The outside will be clear as well. But how does Talmadge block this run? They're gonna be in line. Bad bump, side by side. Jared Talmadge, Malik Coates. Who will take the win? Coming to the line. It's Jared Talmadge winning the Morecast. Incredible 225. It's fourth, running a little bit high. Drew Jua with the launch off the exit of the corner. We're 3 wide back in 6th place, but we stay to the white flag. This race is official. Here we go. 3 wide, battling back for outside the top 10, but Drew Jua wants this win. White flag sponsored by Freaky Fast Broadcasting. Jared Talmadge wants the win. John Ford wants it as well. The 27 gets blocked by Vincent Sora. He's going to go all the way down, but Drew Jua, Lucky Ducks, would like to just take this one for himself. 88 looks good. 11 make contact off the exit of the corner. They bang to is.
Wow, what a finish.
It's your first overtime attempt for the ISRC All-Star Fiesta. We're green. Mark Willie takes off immediately. Kanata not to the quarter panel. Mark is clear. Ollie Fonseca's on that bumper, though. Giving the push, giving the shove. Kanata with the big run. Putting the wall. Forbes is there. Forbes wrecks Mark. Oh, and Shelly goes through. Caution, it's on out. We race on. Shelly takes the white flag. Your gridless graphics driver is Isaac Shelly by a mile. Mark is taken out by John, and Shelly takes the advantage. The 98 from back in the pack to victory lane. Your ISRC All-Star Fiesta winner is Isaac Shelly.
Gonna make moves. He's gonna be just outside of the top 5 as well. But we've got Vincent Sora still leading as they're
wrecking behind. Do they get to the line? Is there gonna be a caution
before the white flag?
We stay green. This is it. They're 3 wide for the lead position, and it's Larry Yingling taking the top spot. Behind him, we'll be finding some assistance from Joshua Kanata. Vincent Sora, no friends, no allies. He'll fall to the back. It's going to be 4 drivers ahead. Yingling, also going to be Kanata, Drew Jua, Cody Reed. Where do you go for this top position? It's all going to be Yingling for now. Kanata's trying to make a move to the outside groove. They're going to be side by side off the exit of the corner. They beat, they bang. It's Kanata winning at Atlanta. Drivers trying to find their footing. Driver going to be on the inside. That's going to be Samuel Garcia coming back with the fight. It's Michael Miller through the tri-oval. We look to the flag stand. It's your gridless graphics white flag. Here we go, Zach, down into turn number 1.
Who's going to get it done? Samuel Garcia, Michael Miller. It is a battle. Who's going to bounce 3 wide? It's the question of all. But the 42 shoving the 99, he might be the one to do it here as they come off of 2.
Garcia goes high. He needs to go low. He's stuck in the middle. He finally gets in front of going to be that 3 machine of Green. Green thought he had an opportunity. They're going to be now squeezing. 2, 3. Where do you go? They're wrecking around. It's going to be Samuel Garcia. Also Thomas Green. Cody Reed going to be in the mix. Reed will have a run, but Thomas Green wrecks him. It wrecks him. Reed cuts through. It's going to be side by side for the lead. Cody Reed, Thomas Green, Jared Talmadge. Could he get the run? Cody Reed, and also Thomas Green. Being big, cross one another. They keep fighting. They keep wrecking. Talmadge at the line. Oh my goodness. Talmadge steals it. The 27 at the line.
Oh my God. Jared Talladega gets it done.
3 laps to go. He's using the dirty air. The 75's trying to send it, and he is gaining on him every turn, but I just don't think it's going to be enough here to go, and we're going to find out. Joshua cannot get into that wall there, Zach, as he's opening up the bottom lane for Johnny Wood.
Here we go. Tires are heating up. Those older tires might be showing their age as we're going to be getting a white flag. 1 lap to go here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Side by side down into 1 and 2. It is a dead even heat off of 2. Down the back straightaway. What does the 75 do? Does he drive it off of 2 forward, put him in the wall? But he has the momentum. The 30's coming. But it's Wood Jr. who wins the race.
White flag is out in the hands out there as this race is official. We need no other overtime attempts. Will it be Tarian? Will it be Forbes? Sora, Nico Garcia trying to get into the mix. It's teammate on teammate action. Nightmare Fuel going to be in the middle. They're wrecking further behind. It's a massive collision, but it's 3 drivers racing for the lead. Shane Tarian looking for redemption. He'll have to defend the huge dive bomb move by John Forbes. Forbes running up the corner. He'll use up the 9. He'll put the 9 in the wall, or will they stay off of it? They stay side by side. They're door big into the line. Vincent Sword trying to get there, but it's Forbes taking it off of 4. 4 wins for Forbes, and what a way to get it done at the end. Oh, retaliation by the 9. He's not happy about that one. The problem, you got a lap and a half, but from our point of view, the question is, do you have the fuel for our top 3? We know the tires are there for Hall. The fuel is there for Hall. The time is what the problem is. We have a lap and a half to go. Hall within a second now of our top 3. He's on top of John Forbes. Forbes, if you can block, defend, hold back that 32, you can give your teammates a chance. Hall, 1 lap, 1 chance. It's your white flag here tonight for the Roval Showdown presented by SG Racing. It's go time for Hall. He's got to pass 3 drivers in 1 lap. Will he get by Forbes, or will Forbes block and defend? Hall trying to get to the inside. Forbes stays wide. Hall hits contact. Get out of the way, Forbes. Hall wants the win, but he overcooks the corner. He'll lose time there. Now, going to be a second and a half back.
He just bullied his way past John Forbes, who was trying to block and keep him behind. But Talmadge going to look again to challenge Green. This could be the mistake that Zach Hall needs as they go to the back stretch. Where will the mistake happen? Green looks like he's out of fuel. No, he's out of fuel. Talmadge makes the pass, and now Zach Hall coming down. But Talmadge could squeak away with this win if Hall does not get around Green fast enough.
Green just completely gives up on the chicane. He'll stay to the outside. Hall, though, he is finding himself closing in on the gap. He's a second back. Thomas Green does not there. No fuel for himself. Jared Talmadge, he doesn't have the fuel. Hall sneaks by. Final chicane. Hall overcooks it. Talmadge gets through into the wall. Who's going to have the time? They both slow down, and it's Hall at the line. Hall.
And losing that chance at the playoffs, but he is right on the bumper of Larry Yingling. This is the position he wants. He's going to look low. Again, he's still got more speed. He is side by side. They get into a door a little bit. Side by side with Larry Yingling for the lead.
We've already seen contact will be utilized here this season. Will there be even more? Yingling trying to pinch the 7, but the 7 says, I'll use up everything I've got. Douglas is fighting for a chance. The last time this 7 was in victory lane was back in season 7. He won twice that season at Dover and Auto Club. It's been a drought for himself since September 27th of 2023. Yingling, though, he won last season. It was at the Milwaukee Mile. Both hoping for a chance to win, and across the line, this race is official. White flag. Will it be Yingling? Will it be Newbigging? Both getting into one another. They've got to be careful not to wreck each other. Ryan Kelly started to close in as well. Douglas with the nose. Who's gonna get the win? Will it be the greatest, or will it be a chance for the playoffs? Douglas gets by. The 7 is into the playoffs. Douglas wins here at North Wilkesboro. Tanner Bethea going to be blanking in and out here on the white flag. He'll drop to the inside. It's Cedric Hunter, Zach Hall, Nick Crawford finally get in line, but they're going to be in the back half of the field. Up front, it's going to be seeing Drew Jua. Tanner Bethea also going to be seeing them trying to defend, and blocking back is going to be Jared Talmadge. That's sneaking his way up and down through the field. The 4 machine on screen. That's the 77 to Drew Jua. Going to be seeing now Nightmare Fuel to the inside. It's the 27, the 1. Tanner Bethea has been on the back bumper of Drew Jua for so long. What do those temps look like for himself? John Forbes has the better temps to push this 27 to the line. But off the exit of turn number 4, who's going to win it? Drew Jua, Jared Talmadge. Talmadge is waiting all season for a win. Bump, tap to the line. 27 steals it there. Talmadge finally wins for season 11 as they ricochet and wreck further on back. We continue to stay clean and green for now. Off the exit of turn 4. Oh, Thorduck trying to hold on. A little bit of a bad bump, but we stay 3 wide. We look up to the flag stand. It's going to be your Morecast white flag. It's one more lap to go as Danny Cochran, Vincent Sora, and Jesse Thorduck are your top 3 into turn 1.
Who's going to make it back here to take the checker flag? It's going to be anybody's game. It was a dead heat almost across the line. Last time it was only 0.02 of a second separating our top 3. Let's see what it is this last time as they go down the back stretch for the final time here tonight.
Vincent Sora going to be having help, currently leading the charge in the middle groove. Danny Cochran going to be on the inside. Another big surge on the middle groove, but here comes Jesse Thorduck. Shelly's going to bump Cody Reed to the outside wall. Ryan Kelly's got to get to linked up with the 14. Bad bump for the 14. Vincent Sora, Danny Cochran, they look good. Who's going to drive down to the apron? Vincent Sora blocks once. He blocks twice. They're still wiggling back and forth, but it's Vincent Sora winning the Daytona 250 here tonight as it's calamity. It's carnage. It's the big one across the line. Green flag is out. It's going to be Shelly already brushing the outside wall, but up front, it's the 15:02:27. Who can take the march up front, or can someone else be the stealer here late? Stovall is already attempting that outside wall run, and here we go, Zach, down on the backstretch.
As he's trying to keep them side by side below here and help his teammate out with Jared Talmadge behind.
And fastest lap, it's your hot lap designs fastest lap. It's Justin T. Campbell, who just pitted for fresh rubber that last caution. He has the freshest tires, mired back in 12th place. He's got a load of cars to get by before he can try to battle for this lead position. It might be too far for him to even have a chance to fight for the win. Well, a bonus point could be gifted for the 66 with that fastest lap being put down.
And if anything, they need to watch out also for Campbell. He's up to 8 and almost working the outside of these other drivers.
Campbell's up to 8. Stovall has just moved up to that third lane. The one is starting to get heat in the tires. He's starting to find the runs, but he's mired back in 5th place. 6 laps to go, and it is the top 2. Danny Cocker and Vincent Sora. The teammates are trying to find a way to hold back the threat of the fresh rubber. Everyone is set up to have a chance to fight, and they're going to be 3 wide, battling for this position of 4th place. It's Campbell. He's got over 24 lap fresher tires that are top 2. Can he find a way to get by? He gets by Hunter. Stovall's trying to fight as well to get by, but it's now going to be just a simple 4 laps to go for Cochran, Sora, but Campbell is fighting Zach for this 66 machine. What run will Campbell have? Is there enough space for him to utilize this run or will he stay boxed in and just push the 15? He's going to be pinched. He's going to be boxed. Not for now. He'll drop to the inside. Campbell is clear for 2nd, and Cochran's right there. Cochran is faltered back. He's fallen to the clutches of the 66. Newsom's going to be slow on the inside, but here comes another run by Campbell. He took the tires. He restarted back in 16th. He's now in 2nd, Zach, and he's right there with a chance to take the leader off of 4.
Cochran looks like he's losing a little bit of pace here late in this go, and he's got to slide up quickly because here comes the 66 with a head of steam, and they're going to be side by side here going down the one with 3 to go.
No block, no chance. Campbell's got too many better tires. He ships it to the outside. Justin Campbell, he's trying his best. He's crossed his fingers. He's seen the unlucky moments, but tonight he gets to see the Morecast white flag flying up in the air. The Justin T. Campbell just sets the coast for one more lap to be a victor in the Trinity Racing League.
That he does. Campbell called it right. He took the gamble and made it work. What a call from this 66. It's going to be a storybook win here to start the season.
Campbell entered tonight 32nd in points. It was just heartbreak after heartbreak. Finished 25th at Daytona, 31st last week in Atlanta, but his 3rd race in the Trinity Racing League. Campbell is a winner of the picture perfect 180 here tonight. You think back to Michigan. It was John Forbes, Shane Terrian. Terrian was leading. As we take the white flag, it was defend the inside. Terrian didn't do it back at Michigan. Will John Forbes defend the inside? Does Talmadge use everything to take this win? The 27 throwing it down to the inside, trying to close the gap. Forbes is going to have the nose. Does Talmadge rough up his teammate for the win? They're going to stay side by side. They're banging on the backstretch. Talmadge trying to stay close enough. Does Forbes defend the inside row? He goes a little bit high. Talmadge to the inside. Talmadge is running up. The 27's got to get closer, but Forbes is clear. Forbes is gone. Talmadge is spinning. He's out of this one, and John Forbes sweeps the round of 8. He's got the momentum into the championship round. We're still 3 wide. Everyone's picked their lane. Anderson's trying to make it a little bit more frisky to be 4 wide, but across the line, it's your Morecast. One more lap to go here this evening. We only needed 1 attempt, and here we go, Zach. This is it. Who's winning the first race of the chase?
Big push from the inside here. Yingling was getting it from his teammate O'Kelly, but the outside has always had the better run down the back straightaway. The big shove from the 24, but it goes around.
Ollie goes around, Cody goes around, more contact going to be made. It's going to be the teammates still in line further on up. It's going to be Larry Yingling, Ryan Kelly in line. Here comes Thomas Green. It's also going to be seen Vincent Sora, the lap car of Jared Talmadge, trying to find an opening. You can go down below that yellow line if you want to make a pass, but Thomas Green getting the push, getting the help. Sora trying to find an opening. It's just not there. The 3 machine is clear. On the outside, it's Stephen Clapp, but Green takes the win here at Talladega. It's now down to our top 5. Makes a match. magic here with a lap and a half to go.
Lap left to go. John Forbes has got to make a move later in the race. I think this is too soon for John Forbes. The move has to be made in 3 and 4, but I think that's for the window. He's just trying to get into space, get in front of Brian McCann. He should have the pass done. Brian McCann is now out of the draft as the other 2 of his teammates drop low to block John Forbes.
All that run, all that momentum just for one pass. You've got 2 more drivers to get by. It's a 2-on-2, teammates versus teammates. Will it be Lucky Ducks? Will it be Glenn Cox Music Racing? And for Ryan Kelly, he'll start the season off with a win. The 3 gets it done here at Daytona for season 12.